Welcome back, goblins, ghouls, and those who are too cool for school. Starting off the bat, I have my cat with me. She's in a very sociable mood. Also, I am ill. I woke up sick yesterday, so if my affect seems a bit off, it is because I am sick. Still feeling the call to read, though. We're on a super moon right now. So, like with all my readings, take what resonates, leave what does not. You know what is meant for you, even if you pretend not to. Denial is a part of life, just do not let it become your life. I'm going to try to keep this one short and sweet. I'm going to dip into my Wisdom of the Oracle. I love these. They're very whimsical, so to speak. So let's just get into this. I don't really know what the theme or the topic is for this, so I'm just going to let it speak, and we will channel. My energy is waning a bit with my sick, but we'll see what we can get coming through today. I just saw kind of like board games and dice, maybe Candyland coming through my mind. That's odd. Maybe that's a confirmation for somebody. Like, do you and your family play Candyland around Christmas? I don't know. Alright, we have two cards coming out. We have Thinker and All That Glitters. Thinker and All That Glitters. That is very Gemini energy to me. We are in the Gemini supermoon right now. I always associate Gemini with a lot of golden and like almost like a gold green color, and then Thinker being ruled by the mind. So I think that's a lot of energy that's going on right now. Some of the energy that's been going on today has been sort of a recap on like a lot of the loss mentality and then the fear mentality that this year has caused. Lots going on. So I think this is a collective of people who've had good things coming your way, and you're really terrified that something's going to go wrong, because all that glitters cannot possibly be gold, because it's always been sort of a setup for something going wrong, which is similar to the energy we had the last reading. I think you're overthinking yourself into oblivion, and it's really causing some distress in your life. So I'm going to see if we can get a little bit more on this. And if not, I may do some tarot confirmation. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get any from this. Yep. Okay. Tarot it is. Dipping into Old Reliable. I'm going to try to keep this video short. I'm trying to do better about having some more short form content available. And with me being ill, that's probably going to be more manageable. So, give me more information about this sort of all that glitters mentality. I had one card come out, which is the Seven of Wands reverse. Feeling the need to protect yourself, but also feeling incapable of truly protecting yourself. Like, I want to, but I'm defenseless. I want to defend myself, but I'm worthless. I'm defensive. There's nothing I can do. It has already been done. That was crazy. Hopefully that showed up on camera. It flew against the wall. It is the Six of Swords reverse. You're never actually going to get anything if this is the mentality you're working with. If I'm defenseless and everything is so horrible and oh my gosh and nothing is good, just because things have been periodically mostly terrible doesn't mean that there's not also good things that have happened and good things that can and will happen. You're not going to move on to new waters. You know, the Six of Swords is a man rowing away, and in reverse, you're not going anywhere. You're going to sit there and you're going to sink. 3, 3, 3 on the timer. It's time to have some better communication with yourself, better self-talk. Maybe better is not the right word, healthier self-talk. King of Swords reverse. Stop being so authoritarian and so stone cold. Be more nurturing for yourself, right? Be more sheltering to your own experiences, and stop being like, you need to lock in. Stop being such a baby. But also everything is terrible. This is just very pessimistic, like doomer energy, so to speak. Let's see. Four of Cups reversed. I think you oscillate between like a lot of apathy in your life by like, oh no, like I don't care, it's chill, or no, like I really don't care, but like it's horrible. I feel like I've got the phrase, I feel like you beat a dead horse. Are you out here beating a dead horse? We all do it. We all do it. I don't know, I think this is a group of people that are starting to slip into the more angry side of depressive symptoms. Obviously, I'm not a doctor, I can't diagnose you with depression, but a lot of people that have depressive tendencies or, you know, let's say like depressive situations, anger can be a part of that, and like anger at the world, anger at known, but nothing good ever happens to me. I think that you're in a mindset where this is going to have to change if you ever actually want to feel joy and celebration. I'm not saying everything's going to be perfect and peachy, but I'm saying that if you are living in the all is bad mentality, if the filter at which you see the world, the lens at which you see the world is cloudy and disgusting and moldy and filthy and dusty, then you're not going to be able to see the good things that pop up. Because let's say that you have 3 really bad weeks in a row, but let's say that a coworker brings you a coffee. If that's not, like, if you're not able to appreciate that for what it is and say, dang, even in the horrible storm, in the eye of the storm, a coworker brought me a coffee. Celebrate the hell out of that coffee. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like, well, it doesn't matter. The coffee can't fix my life. No, it can't fix your life. But guess what? That was a positive thing that something or someone or the universe or that happened for you. If you see the lens of nothing matters, then nothing will matter. If nothing matters and nothing's going to change, then it won't change. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to see if I can get... the Magician reversed. Yeah, so you're not actually going to have the life you want because you're going to sit there and you can't transform anything into anything because you're sitting there in all this self-lack mentality. So I think it's really time to get a healthier perspective, a kinder perspective with yourself. I don't know, this is very sad energy, you know what I mean? This is people who feel like they don't really have a lot going for them, or they won't have a lot going for them. There's just a change in perspective happening. It's time to celebrate the little things, and as cliche as that is, no, not everything that glitters is going to be gold, but don't think away everything. Don't logic your way out of everything, because it's illogical that nothing is good. Nothing being good is not illogical. You think you're using your brain? No, you're using a sad heart and calling it logic and calling it your brain. King of Swords reverse energy. So whatever it is you're struggling with, I hope that more good little tidbits come your way and you're able to celebrate those for what they are. You know, if a coworker brings you a coffee, celebrate that coffee. Be like, yes, I got a coffee. Things have been going so horrible for me. This happened and I love this and I'm going to cling to this, because if this is my little rowboat that I take into better waters, then hell yes it is. My rowboat is a cup of coffee for this week. No, it's not going to fix things, but that can be your beacon. That can be your thing. You know what I mean? Don't toss out every good thing just because it's not big enough to change everything else. So stay funky fresh, love and light. Have a good one. Have a happy super moon.